track, but still plenty of room and small fields today, so it won't cause any problem whatsoever. It's a 30-metre width, this course here at Sandown. Wonderful racing surface. Out here for the 4th time in something like 11 days. It does handle its racing very well. Now, Whitewater Bay is going to be the last to move in, has the outside gate, field of 8 to run in the special handicap. Track good, rail out 15, 4.83 penetrometer, and they're set to go for race number 1. Off they go at the 1200 metres. Purbright fractionally slow. Gadina first out from Socket Babe, who hunts up to go to the lead. Gillo is going forward as well on the outside when they settle down now. Socket Babe in the middle at the 1000. Just a leader from Gillo on the outside of Purbright, and they're followed by Whitewater Bay, a length and a half away 4th. Then Bohemian Melody. Gadina, after jumping well, has drifted back to 3rd last, and then Our Abolition and Chicago Baby. At the turn at the 800, Socket Babe with the mouth open, led a little over a length. Gillo is second, third placing held by Whitewater Bay wide round the outside of Purbright, and then Bohemian Melody. A length and a half to Our Abolition, followed by Gadina and Chicago Baby last nearing the turn. 500 to go, and Socket Bay pricks the ears and leads by a length to Gillo. Whitewater Bay wider out on the course is 3rd. Purbright behind them on the rails, and then Bohemian Melody and Our Abolition when they corner. Socket Babe down to the 400, 2 lengths in front of Gillo, hasn't gone for it yet. Whitewater Bay running on. Chicago Baby and Our Abolition are coming down the outside. It's Socket Babe nearing the 200. Gillo under the whip, trying hard, and Whitewater Bay on the outside. Our Abolition running on the outside of them. Socket Babe, Gillo, Whitewater Bay and Our Abolition. 4 across the track. It's Our Abolition and Gillo going to the line. Our Abolition got there to beat Gillo, and a close go for 3rd too. Socket Babe is over on the inside. Chicago Baby made ground out wide. Just behind them was Purbright, Whitewater Bay, Gadina and Bohemian Melody. And they've gone across the line with probably only about 3 lengths over the entire field. But Our Abolition has come with a strong run. The judge has called for a photo. Gillo poked the nose in front. Our Abolition
well, showing plenty of speed, and Warmoon is now punching up on the inside to be in a handy position on settling down. About a length away, Sally Ella jumped well, but is getting back in the field. They were followed by Saintly Halo. Then came Abalone, who's a long way back, being passed by Final Exit. Rampant Raiders a mile off the lead. About 2 or 3 lengths to Ruby Toff, who's got well back with Love Smiles, and last of all is Hosted. Before the bend, 500 metres to go, and Gale Warning going like last week's pay. It led the way by 2 lengths on Warmoon. Moving up is Penguin Express to move to 3rd. 3 lengths away in the field, then to Saintly Halo running on, and the others are out of play, headed by Sally Ella. Gale Warning straightens up a length in front. Warmoon, the centre's in the clear with Penguin Express, and Saintly Halo's down the outside running on pretty well with Broker's Point. It's Gale Warning in front. Warmoon is trying ever so hard to bridge the gap at the 100. Warmoon a half length away from Gale Warning, who's pulling out plenty. Gale Warning in front. Warmoon lunging late on the outside, but Gale Warning's just one from Warmoon. Broker's Point stormed home to run 3rd, and there's Ruby Toff. She rattled home to run 4th from Penguin Express. They were followed by Rampant Raiders, Sally Ella, Final Exit, Love Smile, Yellow's Polonaise. Well back in the field, pulling up quickly was Abadoo in company there with Hostad, and it was one of the last ones in with Rosberg.
Well, line up. That's the late mail.
Set now. Off they go at the 1300, and a good dispatch too. Ancona Edition, one of the first out. The well-tried Veering running to the lead. The favourite short run settling 3rd, and Cerise Colours, followed by Knock Road, 2 lengths to Dr. Livingston, Gold Robe, Kickaha. And Our Grades are dropped out to be last of all, heading to the 1,000 metres. Ancona Edition, the leader, about a length and a half in front of Veering second. Knock Road third outside, short run. Kickaha, nick away, getting up on the inside, 2 lengths, Dr. Livingston, and then Gold Robe. And Our Grades is last of all at the turn at the 800 metres. Ancona Edition, the leader, 3/4 to Veering, who's come away from the fence to sit outside the leader. 2 lengths then to Knock Road, 3 deep around short run, the centre, Kickaha, the rail. About 2 lengths further back, Dr. Livingston, and then Our Grades and Gold Robe last on the fence. Nearing the turn, Veering moved up on the outside and has taken a slender lead from Ancona Edition. Knock Road third's been wide most of the way. Short runners next when they balance for the run in, and then Kickaha on the rail, and Our Grades out wider. Veering inside the 400, the leader. Knock Road coming after it. Then Our Grades running on well down the outside, and short runners switch to the rails. Veering in front with 200 to go. It leads about a half a length to short run on the inside. Our Grades and Knock Road the outside. Veering still in front. Our Grades is coming home the better on the outside though. Our Grades has taken the lead, and a double for Griffiths. Our Grades has won it from Knock Road second, Veering third, short run fourth, close up the inside. Then Gold Robe, followed by Kickaha, Ancona Edition, and Dr. Livingston last of all.
Cape Creole. Gates are back. Racing, Jets out wide and Catchy away very quickly, and our Kinjite with the white cap on, and Lord Vicare, one off the fence, began very smartly. Shannon Victory not too far away, and Dramatist is going forward, and so too is Archer Demia. The favourite now is rushing through the field, Cape Creole to be about centre field. Shannon Victory jumped well, but he's got well back, and Liaison last. Lord Vicare at the 1,000 metres mark went up on the inside to lead from Catchy, and 3 wide Jets. 2 lengths away, Cape Creole, he's deep, but he's got a straight run down the back. Moving around him is our Kinjite. Archer Demia, one off the fence, and Dramatist on the rail. 2 lengths further afield then to Shannon Victory, and Liaison last of all. Coming up towards the 600 metres mark, and Lord Vicare with the fence. Led clearly. He's a half length in front of Jets, 3 wide. Catchy the centre. Cape Creole a length away and 3 deep going forward. They were followed by Dramatist. Then further back in the field being pushed along and coming to the outside, our Kinjite with the white cap on the bend. Lord Vicare turns first. Jets is a half length away. Cape Creole 2 lengths back under pressure. Our Kinjite moved past him and he's running on pretty well. Lord Vicare at the 150 is being grabbed by Jets on the outside, and here's our Kinjite wanting to run about a little bit, but he's after Jets and Lord Vicare. Cape Creole can't pick them up, but our Kinjite moved up to Jets and Lord Vicare. Our Kinjite took the lead, green as grass, but he's coming away to win. Our Kinjite's won from Jets and Lord Vicare. Then came Shannon Victory. Cape Creole was disappointing in the home straight from Dramatist. They were followed by Archer Demia, and a good long gap away Liaison and Catchy.
Over to $3.50 in front of Misconviction.
For the third event, field of 10 to run. Megastar took the outside gate, so they're all in. Set, Corinthian Arch, white sleeves and cap, one from the outside, jumped away pretty well. Megastar out fast and away very quickly is Make My Dane going for the lead. Bridget's Image was away fast, and Plumes is showing pace when they settle down now. Corinthian Arch has got right back and settles last of all, and now it's Make My Dane going to the lead as they settle down, and they're heading to the 1200. Make My Dane 2 lengths in front of Bridget's Image and a head away to Plumes. 2 lengths Biaggi fourth, the inside of Megastar. More than 2 lengths to Misconviction, followed by Witch Ruler, 1 to Talaktoff, 1 to Barbella, and Corinthian Arch at the back of the field. Make My Dane heading to the 1,000 by 2 lengths to Bridget's Image, 2 lengths to Megastar outside Plumes, 2 Biaggi fifth inside Misconviction, 1.5 Talaktoff, and then Witch Ruler, 2 Barbella on the inside and Corinthian Arch on the outside last of all, about 8 or 9 from the leader. Off the back, halfway home now, and the leader is Make My Dane. About a long neck in front of Bridget's Image, 2 lengths to Megastar, Plumes the inside fourth from Misconviction, Biaggi, and then a length to Witch Ruler and Talaktoff. 2 lengths Corinthian Arch and Barbella last coming up towards the turn. Make My Dane just the leader from Bridget's Image, and 2 to Megastar. Misconviction working into it round the outside. Plumes has dropped off the pace on the rails when they corner, and then Biaggi. Corinthian Arch still second last down near the inside. Make My Dane at the 300, tackled now by Misconviction out in the middle. She's raced to the lead. Megastar's trying to match her, but Misconviction has it at the moment. Talaktoff is coming home with a run on the outside. Corinthian Arch too far back. 100 out. Misconviction has linked it a break on Megastar and Talaktoff. She's home and hose. Misconviction drawing away for Craig Williams, and Misconviction goes on to win it by about 4 lengths, eased up to Megastar, and Corinthian Arch got going when it was all over to grab third. Then Make My Dane, Talaktoff wilting a little on the run. Next was Biaggi, a long break Barbella and Plumes, followed by Witch Ruler, and Bridget's Image dropped out to last.
Well, that was a very comfortable win for her. Misconviction treated them with utter contempt. Hands and heels riding by Craig Williams.
1300, so they're ready to go. All set. Ken Rose on the inside. About to break. Off now at the 1300. Umawalla a little slow. Blue Water got flattened soon after the start, dropped out a bad last, and Samanda Strike began like a rocket and pinged down to the rail under a tight rein in front. Led Tough Sword by a length, and Maikahuna King third on the outside of Ken Rose, 2 to Ragnar. Spirit of Westbury getting up on the inside, 2 lengths to Umawalla. Then Blue Water starting a run around the outside when they start the run towards that first turn, and Abrazara dropped out to be last of all. Samanda Strike the leader and dropped the head on the chest, led by a little over a length to Tough Sword. Blue Water's quickly moved into third placing. The pace is not hard though, and 2 lengths further back Maikahuna King, Ken Rose on the rail, and then Ragnar, Spirit of Westbury. Abrazar and Umawalla's going to find it hard to win from back in the field last of all. Coming to the turn now, Samanda Strike's been headed by Tough Sword. Blue Water's about a half a length away third. 2 lengths Maikahuna King, Ken Rose on the rail, then Spirit of Westbury. Ragnar next, followed by Abrazar and Umawalla. They balance, and Samanda Strike is the leader from Tough Sword. Blue Water's quickly gone. Ken Rose with a run on the the inside. Spirit of Westbury starting to work into the finish down to the inside. And Abrazar out wider from Kahuna King. Samantha Strike tackled and headed by Ken Rose on the rail. Then Spirit of Westbury, Samantha Strike coming back. Samantha Strike and Ken Rose. Samantha Strike and Ken Rose together. Ken Rose on the rail. Ken Rose just won it from Samantha Strike. Spirit of Westbury might have grabbed third in the middle. Running on Kahuna King. Umawat has been a good run. Next Abrazar, a gap to Tough Sword. They were followed in by Blue Water, and Ragnar towards the end of the field would have been last, in fact. Ken Rose has got up on the inside, and he and the favourite Samantha Strike have fought it out, and the judges had to call for a photo. 11 gets it.
Gunshot 560, number 3. Exploding Success, $7 for number 1. Gates are back. French Legend out wide, Exploding Success all bounced away pretty well, and Star Marks with the blue cap near the inside into stride very quickly. French Legend's rider is keen to get across from the outside, and he'll do so. Jamie Innes now racing up down the straight the first time. Star Marks second, Exploding Success in the black third. Gunshot is fourth on the inside of Parochial and Pescadero. He's 3 wide at the moment, but Cassidy is now slotted in, a touch worse than midfield and 1 off the fence, and with the option of going to the rail if he desires. Ultimate Power's well back in the field. Star Century third last the fence from Harmonia, and Mount the Moon back at the tail of the field. Racing up to the 1700 metres mark, and Star Marks in charge. French Legend a half back second, Exploding Success third. They were followed by Parochial wanting to get up onto the bed and pulling pretty hard from Gunshot and Pescadero. He's racing a tad worse than centre field, about 4 or 5 off the lead from Ultimate Power around Star Century. Then Harmonia and Mount the Moon last of all. Racing over the 1400 metres crossing, and the leader is Star Marks, sat back on the steel. Bowls clear by a length now on French Legend. Exploding Success getting a good run the fence from moving up is Parochial. They were followed going around them by very quickly Exploding Success. In fact, it's Ultimate Power with the orange cap, and Ultimate Power is now going to rush up and test the leader Star Marks as they race inside the 1100. 2 lengths to French Legend. Then came Parochial, Exploding Success. They were followed by Gunshot inside Pescadero. Star Century a length away. He's awkwardly positioned on the rail as Pescadero is now shunted 3 wide as Gunshot came away from the fence, and Star Marks is still in charge. Back second last Harmonia, and Mount the Moon last of all. 750 to run. It's Star Marks 1 in front of Ultimate Power. They were followed by Pescadero being set alight by Cassidy 3 wide. Parochial, the red cap, is 3 deep going around them. Further back Exploding Success a length. Gunshot, Harmonia. Star Century in a very nasty trap on the fence from French Legend, and Mount the Moon last of all on the bend. 450 out. Star Marks starts to up tempo. He'll turn the bend a length in front of Pescadero into the clear if good enough. Exploding Success off the fence, running on well the centre. Further back in the field, a Gunshot the grey. 250 to go. Exploding Success and Pescadero get the Star Marks. Pescadero the outside and Exploding Success. Exploding Success just in front. Star Marks kicking back the inside from Pescadero and running on Harmonia, but Exploding Success drew clear and he'll win the money. Only just. Harmonia flashed home to run second. Pescadero third from Star Marks. Star Century, Gunshot. A good gap to Mount the Moon. Then came Ultimate Power. Parochial well back, and last of all was French Legend. Exploding Success, number 1.
Findell presents The Catching Pen. Darren serves up a big show of greyhound racing, including weekly reviews, studio guests, feature stories, and the good oil on the ones to watch for the future. The green light's on for greyhound fans. The Catching Pen, each week on Sky Channel, your complete racing station.
Murana start off as champion sprinter Montbleu, a 4-time stakes winner and son of Last Tycoon.
Montbleu wins it. Montbleu is the winner. Paris House is second.
Montbleu is by Mahogany sire champion sprinter Last Tycoon, a sire of Group 1 winners around the world.
Kicking on, Didemy can catch him, and Montbleu is going to go on to win it, and Montbleu has won it.
Montbleu is already a proven sire of stakes performers. Contact Murana Stud now.
Now getting close to action at Sandown, the former New Zealand mare Guardian Angel has been quite well supported on the TAB, but is still the second pick behind Brew. As we take you trackside, here's Gregor.
He was quite easy early in betting, opened up the favourite. He eased out to be equal with Guardian Angel, but there's more money for Guardian Angel. They're each at 2 to 1. They're the top picks. Double Time and easing third elect. Double Time coming up into line. Had no luck at Cranbourne. Drawn over near the outside, and Celtic Sword is the last to move in. So they're all set to go. Snow Court stood well. Off they go. Brew began fairly, Snow Court a little slow. Watch My Style dropped out. Marlborough first to bounce out. Guardian Angel was away well, trying to angle across. Here's My Boy Tommy showing pace from the outside, but West End Flyer led them early. West End Flyer in front of Confederate Royale, and the blue blinkers going to second. On the outside of it, My Boy Tommy. Marlborough settling fourth on the inside of Celtic Sword. 2 lengths to Guardian Angel. Carter's Voice, Double Time, and then Brew. He's settling fourth to last. Watch My Style, Wood Street, and Snow Court back at the rear.